back to my boss beginner series, and going after the twin princes of Lothric, and we're gonna run there from the Dragon Slayer armor, whatever. And you should have a +10 weapon by now, by either finding the angels on top of the Grand Archives or from the hidden switch in the middle of the Grand Archives. And you should be able to get a +10 weapon. So yeah, we're gonna go up there. Up there with this elevator, which is found if you come from the Grand Archives and across that bridge with all those enemies on it, and you go right, you'll find this elevator, which leads down, and it's safer than trying to get across that bridge. I'm gonna send this down. Because if I die, I don't want to... They shouldn't bother you. I already opened this door just to save time. Usually I get resins, and if you want, you can even, like, choose to use red pellets to reduce fire damage, because his sword does do fire damage a little bit, but nah. Hopefully we have enough to do that. Let's go. He's gonna be like, you should die and forget about us. We're kind of peaceful here. Ah, you got nice. When he does that, move forward like that. If you're too far away. Okay, well, yeah. Again, that's... Ow. Make sure to try to lock onto him. Okay, during the second phase. Ow. Yeah, there's not much I can do for that. Did it again. I did not mean to attack again. Yeah, now he's on his back and shooting magic. Always move to the side, never move forward. You can't phase through forward. That. Oh, see, if he disappears, we don't see him like that. And you see a little shine above him, you can dodge. Like that. Shut up. Whatever. Oh crap, need to get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna revive him, so we need to get back. Also, you can see what attack he's gonna use. Sometimes he can miss. Sometimes he doesn't. Don't always dodge right away. Sometimes it's better to take a hit. See, I defeat his brother on his back, which means you can't revive him, which means both are dead. I'm pretty good at that fight. Not the best, but I'm pretty good. So yeah, you're probably thinking like, what just happened? Okay. When you lock onto him, he teleports a lot more than not locking on, but hey, it allows you to keep track of him in his hands. You see, I think they knew that people were looking at enemies' hands in order to realize when they're going to attack. And so they made him teleport. But you can still follow him with his attacks, which means if he's at sort of the side and he teleports, he's going to attack twice with that move. And all you have to do is... It's definitely a response boss. It is not a boss you can just go to and hit. It is a boss you must respond to. Like if he comes in with the 2 hits, dodge 1. Oh, someone died. And hit him twice, depending on your weapon, or hit him once if you have a heavy weapon. Back off. But don't just back off in any direction. You need to go to the where you need to iframe his next attack. And if you're behind him, which you're probably going to be, he'll attack back at you or teleport up and try to stab you. He does that when he puts his sword up with both hands, and it starts like glowing red. He's about to do the fire thing, which doesn't have a long range. Like, it's not like it's kind of like a short range breath weapon. It goes to the sides, but if you don't, but you can't iframe through it if you roll forward. You have to roll to the right. And it helps to be really close to him most of the time. You need to get in his face, because you can't escape him. So you have to get good, so to speak.
Farewell, Ashen.
And when he does that pillar of light, and if you're far away from him, you have to wait for it to come down. And that pillar of light has a width bigger than you think it is. So when it comes down, dodge right or left. And if you get there too early, he'll stop it and attack you. And it's so quick that you're going to get hit, probably. 9 times out of 10, you'll probably get hit from that. Because it's something you're not really expecting. So yeah, he teleports. Just make sure you know what move he's going to do beforehand, and it's not that bad. The lunge forward is also hard to dodge because you'll get into this like rhythm where he try to hit you twice, dodge, strike, dodge when he tries to attack you again, but then he'll teleport and all of a sudden like he'll lunge forward, and that has a huge range. But the stab forward also has a long recharge. He has to get reorganized after that. So if you can not get hit by it, you have like a 3 hit. You can hit him like 3 times. So yeah, okay. Just make sure to follow those things, and it's not recommended that you use items during the fight because he's way too fast. Like if you try to resin or something, you got to make sure that you are before the boss fight or during in between his second phase. So okay. I'll see you next time on the bosses. Take care.